Howdy. I'm Peter Duenas, corporate chef and owner of Mezcla Restaurants. Join me in my quest for culinary inspiration and some of the best flavors around. This is my food obsession. Here we are in Charleston, South Carolina. We're here for the ProStart National Invitational, and I got a team from Guam, from Ukuru High School. We're ready to showcase our talent from Guam, and they're gonna be competing with some of the best in the nation. But while we're here in Charleston, we're gonna hit up some of the good food that we've been hearing about. We're gonna visit my friend Robert Stelling, his Hominy Grill, James Beard Award winner. There's a whole lot of things in store for us, competition, good food. Come with us and let's check it out.
Yeah, stand in the middle, we're gonna get hosed.
After getting our rental car and quickly checking into our hotel, we had a lot of daylight left, so we decided to take a stroll downtown. The scenic views of the ocean, the Civil War relics, the historical homes, strolling through the brick streets, the nostalgic look of the streets, the buildings, the horse carriages. It was amazing. We're at Hyman's Seafood, downtown Charleston. We ordered a whole bunch of stuff. It was an unplanned filming, but we're here and we're enjoying our feast. Established in 1987, Hyman's Seafood is located in the historical French Quarter of Charleston. Noted for its seafood, Hyman's is a must-visit when you're in the Charleston area.
I'll show you to my wife. She said, "You eating with your finger again?"
So the moment of truth is here. We're in Charleston, South Carolina for the National ProStart Invitational 2017. Team Guam is here to represent. They just went in moments ago. Their competition will be underway shortly. Stay tuned. And representing Guam, in the red corner, we have team members Ella Tenoso, team captain, Sela Olivario, Hennessy Sanchez, and Jim Mangligut. And out of 49 teams, Team Guam is competing with the best of the best in the nation. Teams have exactly 1 hour to produce a 3-course meal. Costing, sanitation, cleanliness, and teamwork, management, and skills are also judged during this event.
38 seconds.
Their first course is a Pacific ahi poke stuffed spring roll, pan roasted aged filet of beef medallion, and for their dessert, Chamorro style mango donuts with mango coulis and crispy tuile.
All right. Second place team winner in culinary is Team Guam.
Top 5 teams receive various scholarships amongst the prestigious culinary schools in America. The second place, each team member received a $50,000 scholarship. we thought we'd have a nice treat and come to the world famous Hominy Grill. And what a start. We have some nice things Chef Robert sent out.
Picnic sampler, pimento cheese,
Oh,
crunch
wow.
ham. These are the fried green tomatoes with the homemade ranch dressing, and okra and shrimp beignets.
I'm ready to place my order of a whole bunch of Southern Comfort goodies.
Okay, are you all set?
Yes, I'd like to order the, first of all, the shrimp and grits I hear is the number one.
Absolutely, hands down, the best in the city.
Okay, so I'll get a shrimp and grits. I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I would like to try the tile fish, as well as the pork belly. One of the she crab soup. What else did I miss?
Kind of the fun part is you get to pick some of these vegetables, you know, and things like welcome to the South, macaroni and cheese is a vegetable to us.
Okay.
Tomato pudding, the okra and tomatoes is also really good. I love our collard greens.
Gotta do the collard greens. Chef Robert Stelling, James Beard Award winner. He also visited Guam a couple years back, where we did an event with the Humanities Council, Eat Your Heritage, and I had the opportunity to work with him on his dish, and he's an overall great guy. He invited us back into his kitchen to have his head chef show us how they do shrimp and grits, Hominy Grill style. And by the way, they were voted the best shrimp and grits in all of Charleston.
Guam.
I got the shrimp and grits in front of me. Perfect. Got a little tang. Very well balanced flavors. Gotta have my pork belly fix. And what I heard is just a big thing here, pork belly. So just my luck. Sweet potato mash. That's actually a good combination. This is the tomato pudding. I guess it's like got some cornbread in it, tomato. Very good. Pork belly, oh man. So sorry, they only gave 2 small pieces.
I know.
Just kidding. Boom. Okay, we have our tile fish, which was explained to us earlier. And I guess tile fish is, it's like a deep water fish, a large fish. It's flaky, almost like a grouper. You can see the flakes. It looks so good. I already know I'm gonna like this fish. It reminds me of a fish back in Guam. Can't figure it out. Kind of like a big sized parrotfish. It's not tough, it's very light and flaky. Reminds me of home. You gotta have collard greens when you're in South Carolina. And of course we have some pinto beans. Now I know why the Hominy Grill is so famous. Chef Robert created such a very comforting, very home-like feel, taking South Carolina cuisine to the top. Back to the pork belly.
Okay, time for me to eat.
Of course, you gotta wash it down with some Southern style sweet tea. Good. I really don't know how I ended up with all these desserts, and I think we ordered one of each, and I'm just gonna eat everything, and those guys over there don't need any desserts, so sorry guys. So I guess I gotta share all these desserts with these guys, but you know, gotta do one good thing every year. Oh, and I have to try this chocolate pudding, which Alton Brown featured on the Food Network as the best thing he ever ate. So, very silky, very light. Yeah, it has that rich quality. Chocolate. You would love this. Like
If you
this.
pass it to me, it's gone, huh?
No, that truly is. I mean, that's perfection right there. Gotta say, if you're ever in Charleston, you gotta come to the Hominy Grill, because everything that's ever been said about this place is 100% true. Chef Robert Stelling, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and he's a great chef, and his staff, they're on top of things. So come check out Hominy Grill. Charleston's such a beautiful place. Can't help but fall in love with this area. So we're back from Charleston, South Carolina, and I gotta tell you, it was an incredible trip. Not only did we have a great time with the ProStart Nationals, Guam got second place, and that's a great achievement for these students. So for today, I'm gonna make two dishes. The first one is gonna be a braised pork belly, pan-seared, served with a sweet tomato basil jam, as well as a sweet potato mash. Our second dish, of course, we gotta do the grits. We had a great experience with the shrimp and grits. This time I'm gonna add a little pork belly in there and a little spice, because that's just how we like it here. We have a pork belly slab that we're gonna season. I'm gonna do what I call a quick braise steam. So I got a nice pork belly slab here that I'm gonna season with some salt and pepper.
Hey, we're cooking.
I'm gonna add in some bay leaf just to make it all nice. And I've got sage leaf, which I like to use. I'm gonna take 3 whole garlic cloves and I'm just gonna smash it and throw it in there. Let's add some pork stock. So now I'm gonna cover it nice and tight with some foil. So we're gonna put this in the oven about 375 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes, or until fork tender. We're gonna roast our sweet potatoes now. We're gonna add some olive oil just to coat it. We coat it, and then I just like to sprinkle a little salt and pepper, put it in the oven. Again, that's gonna go for about 40 to 45 minutes at 375. I'm gonna start our tomato jam. That's gonna go really nicely with the pork belly. Start off with tomatoes. Got a nice pot that's preheated. We're gonna add our tomatoes in there. And I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of honey.
Hey, we're cooking.
Of course, we're doing tomato basil jam, so I'm gonna add some chiffonade of basil, some salt. We're also gonna add in a half a lemon, squeezed. We're gonna allow this to simmer for about 30 minutes on low heat. We'll begin on our shrimp and grits. And grits is I guess a very traditional Southern style starch. We're gonna start off with boiling water. So first off, I'm gonna add some salt to season it. And of course, I'm gonna add some black pepper. And I have white grits today, which I personally prefer. So I'm gonna add that in and just stir that up slowly. When I was in Charleston, the grits I had over at Hominy Grill was perfect. It's thickening rather quickly. I can see it already. Okay, so while this is cooking, I'm gonna prepare our shrimp portion. I'm gonna start out with a hot pan. We have some pork belly that we're gonna add in there. Now, I love pork, so we're just gonna brown this. We're gonna add in some sliced garlic and some onion. And of course, we can't forget the hot pepper. Just a little bit for spice. And we're gonna add in some prawns. Season with some salt and pepper. Gotta add in a little bit of stock. And a squeeze of lemon. One last thing on our shrimp. So we're gonna add some green onions. Okay, so now we're gonna plate up our grits. See, nice and runny still. I guess I could say this is a tribute to my friend Robert Stelling. So we'll just place our shrimp in there. And we gotta put all this goodness right over the top. And we're just gonna finish with some scallions. And there you have it, our version of the shrimp and grits. So now let's finish up our pork belly dish. We're gonna add some oil. Slowly brown and crisp our pork belly. So while our pork belly is working, I'm gonna work on our sweet potatoes. We're gonna add some heavy cream. We're just gonna take the skin off. Came out really nice. We're gonna add our roasted sweet potato. And we're just gonna mash it. The natural sweetness and sugar from the sweet potato really comes out with that nice roasted flavor. And I actually like this in a rustic state, roughly mashed, where you're still getting chunks of the sweet potato. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. To finish off our pork belly dish, I'm gonna serve this with some wilted collard greens. Got a hot pot, add a little bit of oil, and some chopped garlic, some onions. I'm gonna add our collard greens. Season with salt and pepper. And give that a quick toss, and we're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock in there. We're gonna go ahead and plate up our pork belly dish. We'll start off with our sweet potato mash. A nice heaping portion on there. We have our wilted collard greens. It smells really, really nice. We'll check on our pork belly. Of course, we have our crisp pork belly. And we're gonna finish off with our tomato basil jam. Garnish with a little parsley. So there you have it, our 2 dishes, shrimp and grits. We also have a pan-seared braised pork belly with some wilted collard greens, roasted sweet potato mash, and tomato basil jam. While this show is airing, these 2 items will be served here at Mezcla as specials, so come on in and give it a try. My taste of Charleston, South Carolina. Thank you for watching. Sedus Masi. We'll see you next time right here on Food Obsession. Try that shrimp and grits. I put a little dunny in there.
You guys don't get
Oh yeah. You like it? It's the winner right here.
Game over.
Master Wrap.